On 14th of May, we receive a call to save a dog whose chain had not been removed since its childhood. On the video is the process of how we recovered or rescued the dog from the terrible condition. The chain was put in place using a steel wire, which did not let the chain to grow, and the owners did not care to remove or adjust the chain even, which resulted in the chain being rusted and cut through the skin of the dog, and it had reached to the throat. It had caused a lot of infection, and the owners were not educated enough, which resulted in them applying bleaching powder on the wound itself to keep flies and mosquitoes away, which is absolutely the wrong thing to do when there is any kind of infection on any animal. We immediately try to remove the chain and realize that we had to undo it from the pole itself, because the chain was just put in place in that particular way. Like you can see in the video, the dog is in terrible pain, and we were having a hard time to treat it, because we ourselves were not able to realize that how deep the wound was because of the chain. In the following scenes, we apply some betadine, and we try to clean the wound, and then instruct the owners about how wrong this was. The owners really kept him in that particular way because he had he had just been more playful, and they thought that this was something that was not natural. And after our instructions, the owners realized, and after 2 weeks when we went back, you can see the dog in a much better condition. You can see it's healthy, happy, and eventually, as it recognizes us, it comes towards us and starts playing around. The wound had recovered a lot, and we instructed the owners that they should never ever put a chain again in this dog's neck, because the wound was never going to heal properly. But as you can see on the video, the dog is doing much better. It is so much more playful, and the main purpose of making this video is to make people aware that when a human child is young, it will play around, it will do a lot of things not necessarily will make sense. It is very similar to a dog as well. When it is young, they will play around, they will jump on you, they'll try to put your hand in their mouth, and this is not something that you should be afraid of. This is rather